Avinash stood under the stream of cool water, numbed and devoid of thoughts. The water rolled down his bare torso, and the pain rose up to his head. He felt as though his skull would explode, with all the worries, uncertainties, and doubts bottled within. As soon as he stepped out on his room, the sight only fanned the fire within. "Ma," he shouted at the top of his voice. "How many times should I tell you? Do not barge into my room like that." He knew his terse manner towards his mother had been wrong, but little he cared now. The floodgates had opened, and he wouldn't dare to restrain the maddening waves of exploding emotions now. Watching him in silence for a minute, his mother tucked the broom under her arm and walked out. Her long pregnant stare stabbed at Avinash's heart, but all he could care about was the laptop, sitting on his disheveled bed. Making a dash for it, he slammed it shut, scared. "I hope she hasn't read it," he thought anxiously. Combing his hair and slipping into boxer shorts, he came out and walked into the dining room, where stood his mother arranging plates for his breakfast. He sat himself on a chair and waited as the lady served roti and sabzi. Then she parked herself beside him on a chair, silent. Avinash watched his mother, her sullen face, for a while. "You have read it, haven't you?" he asked, voice stern. The words failed to stir the calm woman into speech. She contemplated the food on his plate. "Only a line or two," she said at last. "When did you receive it, the termination mail?" "Early this morning." Avinash stifled his tears. Shoving the plate in the next moment, he got to his feet and declared, "I'm not hungry. I've got things to do now." His mother pressed his hand. "Wait, sit down." Surprisingly, he abided. "It's not your fault that you have lost the job, is it?" Avinash swallowed, eyes teary. She placed her hand on his head, the warmth melting his pain. "Then why punish yourself?" Not wishing to stretch the conversation, Avinash pushed the food down his throat. He was about to leave the room when abruptly he turned. "Ma," his mother turned to him. "Don't tell Baba. He'll only freak out and make things messier than they already are. I'll tell him when I get a job." "Why?" She stood up. "If your happiness is for us to celebrate, your grief is a part of our life too. We may not be able to help much, but we promise to walk with you through this difficult time. Give us a chance, will you?" Tears rolled down, glistening in the ray of sun on his face.